Back with another funky looking optic from the company Pinty. This one's really cool. And primarily the reason being is because I was actually, believe it or not, I was looking online and was going to purchase this myself like months back. And something just came over me where I wound up completely forgetting about it, and I was doing other things at the time. And they reached out to me alongside the previous sponsored video and asked if I wanted to check this guy out, and I was head over heels to say yes. And not just because it's a standard like red dot, but because it's a funny red dot. And you probably already know what it is from the thumbnail. However, they did ask me if I wanted to review this, so I did not purchase this at all. This was a sponsored item, but Pinty was kind enough to give me a discount code at their website. If you click the link down below and use code STUPID in all capitals, you get 15% off these optics, and they're already like pretty dang price cheap, I guess, already. So that's cool. Now I don't know if they will withstand like BB hits and whatnot, but I already opened it up and just took the plastic off for a better presentation. And then I installed the battery, so we'll obviously go through all of that and I'll show you it all. But this optic from Pinty is a smiley face optic. And what that means is the reticle should be a smiley face. And I thought, what better yet than it's already very similar to the red dot or optic that I use on my MP9, the KWA MP9. So swapping them out really won't be all that different for me. It'll feel super normal or about the same as it already does. So I thought that'd be a good one to swap it out with. So first taking a look at it before we take a look at the cool part, because I'm like super excited. I haven't looked at it yet or seen what the smiley face looks like or what color it is or anything. I just got this sent to me. So it is just your standard run-of-the-mill optic. It's got a bunch of buttons, bells, and whistles, and obviously it comes with this little cover. It's like a rubber cover. I don't know how long that'll last. I'll probably wind up losing it, to be honest with you. The optic is solid. It comes with a bunch of your adjustments. It looks like these are your windage and elevation. I don't know if these are they caps? Yeah, they're caps. Okay. So you have to unscrew these to adjust. Obviously, this is your right and left axis. And does it click? Probably going to have to get a screwdriver. Yeah, I absolutely love getting optics. I love just adding them to my collection because at this point with the whole YouTube thing, oh, wait a minute. With the whole YouTube thing, I have so many replicas now that I need to obviously have optics for them. Otherwise, I just keep swapping them back and forth. So it's fun to just be able to bounce optics around and stuff. So it looks like the caps actually have a... That's a nice add-on. Check that out. And there is clicking. I love a good solid clicking function. It makes it feel a little more high quality, and it also can absolutely help with keeping your optics zeroed. It's got a nice firm and solid clicking function. And then obviously I would assume the one up here is going to be your vertical adjustment, your ups and downs. And I assumed so. But I just wanted to make sure that it clicked as well. Perfect. Cool. These are nice. And it looks like there's already an O-ring at the base too, so it should have some like reverse threading tension there. So you're not going to over tighten it, and it won't untighten after rattling and abuse. And then this guy doesn't twist. This is like not like a brightness setting like this one has. This is just your battery compartment. Kind of wish it was rechargeable, but that's fine. It takes one of those CR2032 batteries. And then I think to turn it on and turn it off, we just press the plus and the minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. So the plus will increase the brightness, and then the minus will decrease the brightness until it turns off. Let's just see if we can get it to pop on. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's definitely in there. Oh, I wish we could pick it up on camera. Let me see if I can get it in a better angle. Bring it up to the camera a little bit. But do you see the little smiley face optic? It's not as thick inside of the reticle that you're looking at as it is when you're just looking at it with your naked eye. But it's super clear. I really wish there was like a head around it, like a circle around the smiley face, like the ones from Call of Duty. But there is most definitely a smiley face on the inside of that optic. That is absolutely ridiculous. I love that. I absolutely love that. I love any type of meme sites that I can get my hands on. And then, like I said before, the minus will just decrease your brightness a little bit until it goes completely null. And then the brightness actually goes up pretty high. Damn, that's probably the best photo that we're going to get of it. That's hysterical. That is absolutely bonkers. I love that. I think there should be more optics out there that have, like, I guess, meme pictures. That's so cool. Let's get this installed onto the rail of the MP9. That'll do. Yeah, I don't know. I just figured the MP9 already runs this cheap optic that I purchased. And they look almost identical. So that's cool. Let's unscrew this. Oh no, that's a T5 bit. I prefer T5 bits. I find that they strip so much less than like your regular Allen keys and stuff. And like your screwdriver, like any of your flatheads or... So yeah, I'm a big fan of the T5s. Okay. It does have the bar that goes across. Oh, that's cool. There's springs in here. Springs are kind of cool. I wonder what the reason for that is. It's got to increase like backwards tension on the screw so it's less likely to unthread. That's kind of cool, actually. I don't think I've ever seen springs on the base of a sight like that before. Let's get that screwed in there. It's on there. It looks great on the MP9. Absolutely. I mean, maybe like you could put like a riser on it if you wanted to, but I don't feel the need to. That's cool. Check it from the other side. That's hysterical. And then it's got the smiley face. This smiley face is just great. I don't know. You know anything about me? You know that's right up my alley. That is so cool. That is so cool. So got a little outdoors action now with that new smiley face optic from Pinty on it. And I wanted to see a few things. A, does it hold zero well? And then of course B, can you see the optic during the daytime when it's super bright? Because the sun is out, it's shining like a ton at the moment. So we'll throw our mag on in. We are running the ITP drum mag. Make sure that we are in semi. And then we just have to turn the optic on. So on full blast, I don't know if you could see it. I'll try and level you guys in. So on full blast, I don't know if you could see it. It's a little faint. It's not the brightest thing in the world. It's better for sure when you're on like just like my eyes as opposed to the camera, but it's pretty similar. It's not super bright, but it's not super dull. More than anything, it feels like the like eyes are kind of fading out, and the smile and the nose specifically, but the smile and the nose are what are really like super clear. Let's see if it's got to be zeroed in, if we have to adjust anything, and then we'll make sure it obviously holds the zero, or if it's even adjustable at all. My hop up on the MP9 is not dialed. Hold on. So I think the problem was this was dialed in for like 0.25s, and that's because usually what I purchase when I'm playing indoor, because our 0.25 tracers and stuff are super expensive for some reason. These are 0.3, so I think that was our problem. Let's see if we got it zeroed in now. Yeah, okay, so the BBs are shooting a little bit low, so I'm gonna adjust it. We're gonna bring the BBs up, and I believe the vertical adjustment was the top one. Just unscrew this, and then the ease of use, we just have to dial it, bring the BB up. So we'll dial it up. Do 2 clicks. See if that was any better. Maybe a little bit more. Go 2 more clicks. Maybe one more click. And I think we have to dial the BB because it seems to be shooting a little bit to the right, so we're going to bring it to the left a little bit. And we'll screw that guy on. Now we've got to bring it towards the left of the crosshair, or I guess the nose of the smiley face will attack this right side dial. Now we'll bring the BB to the left. So 2 clicks left. Let's see how that is. That's spot on. I mean, granted, my MP9's hop rubber isn't great. It could probably afford to be removed and changed out for something better. But it seems to be holding at 0. And we ain't missing a shot. And we're probably about, say, 40 feet from the target. Let's see how it fares on full auto. I can afford to dial that mag a little bit. Are we not feeding now? Should be good. Oh, we're low on gas. All right, well, you get the gist. Took us back inside. I want to pull the optic off now, and I'm definitely, absolutely, after seeing its performance, I'm going to be running this as the primary optic on my MP9. 1000%. I absolutely love the fact that it's like a meme optic, which is so cool. And it works. It holds 0. It's easy to function with. It's bright enough, as I said. There's a couple things that I did notice, however, that I just wanted to address, and a couple things that I think would probably make it a little bit better. Now, first of all, I don't know what its capability is going to be when it comes to like water resistance. I hope it has some sort of resistance to water, or at least rain. It should. Most of these are designed to do so, obviously. Maybe submerging them isn't the best idea. I've actually submerged this one, and it has survived somehow after it dried off and whatnot. But hopefully this guy doesn't need to figure that out, because I'm going to primary this one indoor for now. Also, the glass. 2 things. First of all, the glass setting, it's not the cleanest. The glass is super clear, don't get me wrong. Super duper clear on both sides. And the rear you can't really tell because it's got this like big cover over it. But the front you could see some of the glue marks or whatever they used to solidify it in there. So a little cleaner would be cool. Also, I wish it was brighter. I wish it was a little bit more even. Like I said before, the eyeballs on the smiley face are definitely not as bright as the nose, and the nose is brighter than the smile. I think the nose, I'm colorblind as a bat, but the nose is green, and I think the eyes and the mouth are red, but I could totally be wrong with that. It just seems to look that way. It might be because the nose is brighter, but I'm not sure. I do wish there was a circle around the head, just to make it more authentic, like the Call of Duty smiley face from the optic we all know and love. But, you know, it's a smiley face optic. And if any other companies are out there, or even Pinty is out there and they're listening, I highly, highly recommend you make more dot sights that have more reticle variations, like a middle finger, a star, a sad face, or like the devil face, or there's so many different options. So I really think that would be awesome. But yeah, if you're someone who's into like the meme sites and stuff like that, or you just want something a little bit different, something cool that only you'll see, obviously, but you can like tell your friends like, oh yeah, check this thing out. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a smiley face optic. You know, it doesn't get much better than that. So thanks, Pinty, for sponsoring the video. Thanks for letting me check this out. Thanks for giving me something to replace my optic on my MP9, because this will definitely be its permanent home now. And I'll see you on the next adventure. Peace.